Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Free and Charge. My name is Randy. You've got Jonathan here.
Hey, what's up?
What are we playing today, mate?
We're gonna head to space and check out this little game called Warframe. It's from Digital Extremes, the guys who've done Darkness 2, Dark Sector, and did help a bit of couple multiplayer bits here and there for some shooters.
Okay. All right, so let's kick into it then. So as you guys know, this is a free-to-play game because that's all we look at free of charge. So this is Warframe. As Jonathan said, it's got a good pedigree.
Yes, very good, actually.
So let's just talk a little bit about. Well, tell us what we're seeing here. So you're doing. Is it aliens? What are we doing?
They're actually this space race called the Tenno.
Okay.
And they basically want to reclaim the rightful space in the galaxy by, defeating all those enemies that kind of put them into hiding.
Okay.
The
right.
Grineer, the Infested, and the Corpus.
Right. Okay. And so it's essentially a third-person shooter.
Yep,
right?
that's
in
correct.
Space. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So what have you got here?
Oh, basically, you can actually pick from multiple Warframes, hence the name itself.
Okay.
The Tenno race actually can choose between a number of them. You basically start off with the Excalibur first, this guy here.
Okay.
And then you can actually earn more experience points in
Yep.
the game, and you can actually buy more of these frames, which
So
will have
different
different
abilities for
abilities.
each frame.
Yep,
Right.
different
essentially,
abilities.
Right?
I
Okay.
believe you've played this before with me one time for a previous Now Playing.
Yeah, a long while ago. But I guess the new thing with this is it's gone open beta.
Yeah, you
right?
can play it right now.
So so everyone can play it right now. It's no longer in closed beta, and B, the latest update added quite a lot of new things. So we're going to talk a little bit about that.
Yep. I'll actually just purposely pick the new classes that were introduced, and
Okay.
let's just fight somewhere.
All right.
And let's see, we'll go somewhere a little easier because
Okay.
again, I just want to show off all these new nuances, things here and there,
Right.
and we'll go.
So how many classes are there?
There are quite a number of 6, 7, I think 9, 10. We can check back at the marketplace later.
Okay.
But
and
so far, we're just showcasing 2 new ones, and maybe go back to an old classic I've been using.
Okay. So who's this one that you have? Like, who's the new one?
The new
what
one
can
is
they do?
called a Seren. Basically, she is poison heavy.
Okay.
So she can actually infect people with multiple poison attacks here and there.
Oh, okay.
And she can actually shed off her skin to actually shoot out a duplicate. And I think I have a new partner joining me. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. So this is a multiplayer match, right? But
Yeah.
you can play it single player.
Yeah,
and
you
it's-
can.
And it's purely it's purely cooperative, right? There's no
Yeah, it's definitely cooperative. No deathmatch.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're stuck. Oh, wait, let's not forget it's an open beta, so there's a bit of kinks here and there that people gotta be aware of.
okay.
And of course, that's just loading, so the real match starts now.
Right. Okay. But yeah, so it's all co-op, right? So
Yeah.
basically, you're going in it's 4 people in a match at any one
Yep,
time, right?
4 people at a time, yes. And
So
right
what's
now,
what's just a little thing that's hanging around?
oh, it's a Sentinel. That's the new addition for the game.
Okay.
Right now, you have this little thing that can either help you or support you defensively.
Okay.
I picked the more offensive Sentinel, so that wait, this is the more stealth-like Sentinel. So
Right.
it'll just basically, how do you say, buff up your support skills more.
Okay. And how do you earn these guys?
Oh, you just have to buy them.
Oh, okay.
They're optional. Think of it like pets for World of Warcraft.
Right. Okay.
But they don't actually change the game or break the game. They're just more like support units.
So this mode basically is just kill all the
Kill
enemies on the
all
map, right?
Grineers on the map.
Okay,
That's
alright.
one of the races you have to take revenge on.
Okay. So if you guys have just joined us, welcome. This is Free of Charge, which is our weekly show looking at a free-to-play game every week. This week we're looking at a shooter called Warframe. It's just recently gone into open beta, so you can go out there and try it right now if you like the look of it. Essentially, Jonathan's at the controls right now, and this is a...
Hello, and we just got to our first encounter right now.
yeah, there's finally someone there now.
If you notice, my bullets can actually freeze opponents. That's like a 10% chance.
'Cause
That's
he
all.
He was slowing down, right?
A little bit, yeah. Or you could just be like those guys and just go up close. And that's also that thing you have. You can actually do like a bunch of ninja slices here and there.
Okay, and because there's melee attacks in this as well,
Yep.
right? And you've got a little short sword or something?
Yeah,
In
actually a
your
dual
other hand,
blade.
a dual wield?
A heat blade, yeah.
Okay.
It's, how do you say, that's a new addition in the game, but that's more cosmetic.
Okay.
The other new addition that's actually more, how do you say, changes your playstyle is the bow, which I'll probably change up later in the next match. And most matches itself, they'll take about maybe 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Compared to the closed beta, I think matches are a bit shorter.
A bit shorter. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Because we played the closed beta quite a bit a few months ago, and we actually got into it.
Yeah.
And we're playing through, a few different classes. So this latest update, update 7.0, as you mentioned, 2 new classes introduced here. Is that right?
Yep. The Saren and the Banshee.
Okay, and you're using Saren right now.
Yeah, the Saren.
Okay.
More very focused on like poison attacks.
Okay.
And let's just show off one right now. If no one is trying to kill more enemies than I am.
Have you got?
Oh,
Have you got?
oh
Your
there we go. Here's one. Here's one.
Okay.
Afflicts the guy, so I can actually shoot off another target while he or she gets the other guy gets weakened.
What level are you at right now?
I am level 2 right now. I think my Saren is about level 4.
Okay.
But my overall level for the whole entire game, my account is probably level 1 still.
Oh, okay. Well,
And that was ever since from the first beta. I mean, they haven't actually wiped out my character because, press and all that, but still. Let's see if I can do the doppelganger thing. Okay, that's I shed off my skin and everyone's all shooting at that.
Okay.
And they're all distracted. Kind of like Zero's power-up in Borderlands 2.
Yeah. And then there's another class here, and I can't remember its name, but it has a very similar power-up, basically.
Oh, I think it's probably the Ash.
The Ash, yeah, and then it does come up with a decoy.
Yeah.
That obviously draws a lot of fire away from you.
Doesn't sound like that is any different. Maybe just a new looking skin, but that's it.
Okay, so at level 4 for this character, you haven't really unlocked that much then.
Not that much.
Okay.
I can show off more later on. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh. And as per shooters, sometimes you need a bit of concentration here and there, so you know what's going on.
So just to recap, for everyone who's just joined the stream, you're watching free of charge. Every week we look at a different free-to-play game. This one is a shooter called Warframe, which has just recently gone into open beta, so it's obviously all set in space. Third-person shooter, and quite a bit of melee involved in this as well.
Oh yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Depending on how close you are to your opponents. It gets more melee if you're fighting against, the Infested, which we could probably go to much later.
So it's exactly the same as the closed beta in that you can only carry 2 weapons. Is
Yep,
that right?
2 weapons.
A light and a
A light and a heavy, yeah.
Okay.
Well, 3 weapons because you got your
But
melee.
you got your sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for
what are
long
the controls
range,
like? Fairly standard for a shooter then?
yep, WASD. Let's see. F is to actually switch up your weapons.
Yep.
And I use the middle mouse button or the E to actually. Oh, that's a grenade right there to do a melee attack.
Right.
I might. Oh crap! I think it's attached to me. I better get out of my friend's ways.
Can you roll or something? Can you do your knee slide?
Oh yeah, I can do a knee slide. Oh yeah, you can actually roll to actually get it out.
Yeah,
Thanks.
okay.
Thanks for the suggestion.
That's how video games work.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can do that slide thing. Like basically, if you reminds you of Vanquish quite a bit.
Yeah.
I believe that's one of your favorite games of.
One of my all-time faves. That.
Yeah.
But that's just mainly just to close distance fairly quickly, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And actually do a really cool slash tag.
Right. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about the game, feel free to hit us up in the comments box next to the stream. You're watching free of charge, and we're looking at...
Oh, and that's a new enemy right there, the
Oh,
snipers.
yeah.
We don't actually see those guys.
I was going to say, yeah, I've never seen that enemy type before. Like, so I played the closed beta a few months ago, and there were really only 3 different types of enemies, right? So these veneer guys, the flood-like infested, is that what they are?
Yep, the floodlight infested, and the more robotic corpus.
Yeah, like they're the mining
Yeah.
guys one, yeah?
The mining guys with the space emus.
Yeah.
They're all bird-like and they're really, really annoying. And I think amongst all the factions, the corpus seems to be the toughest for me.
Yeah, those ones are like geckos basically from Metal Gear.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
geckos.
Which
Sometimes they
hopefully
even got
will
the
show.
oh yeah, and sometimes they even have a ground pound attack that knocks everybody out.
Yeah.
The grenade aren't too bad. I mean, they can be a little tough if they have like the heavies coming in. Like they got pyrotechnics guys,
Yep.
they've got
You just leveled up.
grenadiers. Oh,
Yeah.
yep. As per most FPSs.
Yeah. In between
multiplayer.
matches, we'll talk about progression, I guess. For people who haven't seen Warframe before, there is a character progression that you can do. You can also level up. Or you can't level up, but you can upgrade weapons. You can upgrade your character and basically have a very light... well, I wouldn't call it a skill tree. How would you describe it? It's basically opening up new slots for you to equip
Oh,
abilities,
they've
right?
actually modified the mod system quite
they
a
have
lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's actually like a card-based mod system.
Right, okay. So this is a big change then. So update 7, it's just... When was it? Just this week? Last week?
Last week.
Last week. So
Yeah.
update 7 has brought in quite a lot of changes. So if you guys have played Warframe before, I think there's quite a bit that's new.
A lot, yeah.
A lot that's new. Do you have a list of what's new at all? Or, new characters mainly, right?
Yeah. And a new map, which, I totally forgot. Since we're on the new map, we've actually haven't seen, like, this is actually the ice planet that a lot of people are looking forward to, in a way. It's just a different aesthetic and some corridors and passages that are blocked by fans, but for the most part, it has a whole claustrophobia thing going on.
I know. That was one of my main criticisms for the closed beta that I played, and that a lot of the environments look exactly the same, basically.
I think I need to kill more enemies.
Yeah.
If you see that little orange icon on the top left, that shows that there are some dudes still.
You still have 4 enemies to kill, yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe they escaped me. Let's just change that up.
So I think your friends are still following you, right?
Yeah, I need to follow like
no,
the orange.
There's one
icon.
more person over there.
Let's see if there's a way.
So for everyone who's just joined us, hello. You're watching Free of Charge, which is our weekly show looking at a free-to-play game, a different free-to-play game every week. This week we are playing Warframe, which is as you can see, third-person shooter. That is free. Whoop, I hate these guys.
They're not so bad.
Yeah, and it's been in closed beta for a few months now, but just very recently it's gotten into open beta, so it's free for anyone to go out there and try. We're looking at it right now because just recently there was also a really big update to the game, update 7.0. Which has added quite a lot of new things. One of which is this new class that Jonathan is playing, which is the Saren, right?
Yep,
Saren?
the Saren. That's correct.
Okay.
Like that bad guy from what's that Mass Effect 1? Was it Saren? Yeah.
Is it Saren?
Yeah, Saren.
And also Saren Gas.
Yep.
Right.
That too.
Okay. And who's the other new character? Are you going to show us that later?
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I gotta wait for my party members to head back to the escape pods.
Okay, so this is basically the end of the mission. So what do you want to show off after this? Do you want to show off some level progression since you just leveled up? Is that right?
Yep, a little bit.
Because I am quite keen to see the what the new talent tree, skill tree is now.
Yep. Let's see. Now if people online could be a little cooperative, we can actually get this going.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Oh, that's okay. Because there's a timer going on when it reaches
there,
0, and we're good.
Yeah.
Mission over.
So if you guys have any questions about Warframe, just hit us up in the comments box next to the stream, and we'll try and answer it as best as possible. I still don't know what that thing is hanging around your head. I didn't see it actually do anything during fights.
It just shoots things a little bit here and there. Maybe I should change to a more offensive type. This is more for stealth.
Right. Okay.
So it actually just boosts up your regenerative rate for your energy when you want to do skills here and there.
Okay. Alright.
There's a little history about this. Digital Extremes wanted to do this game in 2006-07, but they basically had to change projects and do Dark Sector. If you notice Dark Sector and the art style for this game, it's a little similar in a sense.
Okay.
Because Dark Sector had that guy with the glaive and his bio-engineered suit, everything, and this one, every one of your characters have bioengineered suits.
Okay.
I will have to put this to offline so that we don't get interrupted while we talk about the arsenals.
Okay, so this is basically this is your leveling up system. So you can level up your Warframe and your weapons, right?
Yeah, well, basically you can. This is like the customization screen, and this is one of the bigger changes for the game.
Oh,
that's totally different.
It's completely different to when I saw it a few months ago.
Yeah.
So how does it work now?
So okay, I'll just put on all these cards back here so that it'll be easier. So you start off with like what? 10 mod capacity points. Well, you start off with less, but since I'm level 4, you get this much.
Okay.
So, like, if you want to actually add in more skills, you can actually put this to either an empty spot where it takes up 2 spots.
Oh.
Or
okay.
you take here, if you put it with this, put a card with one symbol and put it on the space with the same symbol, it gets sliced to half. Like, so basically you only use 1 unit.
Okay.
However, if you put it on like a different symbol, it I think it
So
adds
it's
in one
double.
more,
Oh, okay.
one extra slot.
So basically, mods now are basically cards that you collect that give you an instant, instant boost, right?
That's
Like
correct.
like an instant passive boost, and now you have to equip it, and you only have 10 slots.
Yep.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10, 10.
Okay, all right. That's
And
completely different to what it was last time.
yep. And of course, since this card has 4 and there's an empty space, and I have 2 left, obviously I can't put it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty basic now. I mean, rather than a very big skill tree,
Yep.
it's now more, more visual.
Yeah, it is. It
Oh,
is.
and a tip, make sure to press apply, otherwise the changes won't take into effect.
Okay. How often have cards been dropping for you then? Cards
Uh,
or mods?
I probably will come across 1 per match.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm lucky I get 5.
Yeah.
It really depends.
That was my experience with the closed beta as well. Like mods dropped a lot. Oh, so it works the same now for weapons as well.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Weapons have the same, and you can actually, I mean, you level up the same weapon, you get more points to actually put stuff in.
Okay, so that's that burst on. Why does it have so much? Why does it have 30 mod capacity?
Because that's the total. So basically, I subtracted like what 6, so now that's like 24 left.
Yeah, but like on your Warframe, you only had 10, for example.
Oh,
Why does that
because
burst
that's a
on
level
much more?
4. Because my burst is level 15.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Because you use that gun in another Warframe, is that right?
Yeah,
Ah,
basically.
okay, all right.
So it all carries on. So if you like using rifles, you're gonna have more
Yep.
slots for your rifles.
Okay.
Same for the pistol.
Yep.
So obviously, it's less than the actual rifle, so that's why I've been using it less, of course.
Okay. Yeah. So for everyone who's just joined us, you're watching Free of Charge, which is a weekly show looking at a different free-to-play game. Right now we're looking at Warframe, which is a free-to-play third-person shooter. And right now Jonathan is basically going through, or just before then, he was just going through how the system has changed for powering up and leveling up, well not leveling up, using mods on your character. So if you guys managed to play the closed beta a few months ago, it was completely different. Now it's card based. And so Jonathan, what are you doing now? This is a new Warframe you're trying?
Yep. This is the Banshee. He is more supposed to be stealth-like, but
Okay.
it's more how to say. It can actually be a support or can be offensive. Either way, it actually has like sonic boom attacks.
Right. Okay.
Let's see. Maybe I should customize. I should actually complement the bow
Okay.
with something a bit more rapid fire-ish.
So when you go up in ranks, you get more slots basically. That's what ranks give you. Is that right?
The ranks for each Warframe.
Yeah.
But for my whole
Account.
my account itself,
Yep.
that's the different. Basically, if my account goes up to level 2, I get more options for weapons.
Okay, so it looks like we have some people who've joined the stream who played this quite a bit because they're giving us some advice. Vex13 says, with the Orican Catalyst and Reactor, the mod points are double. So,
Oh.
right.
If I can find those, yeah.
Okay, so right now, so this is the Siren, did you say?
This is the Banshee.
Oh, the Banshee, okay.
But it has a siren attack. Basically,
Right.
it pushes dudes like in front of you away and
Okay.
damage them even.
Right, okay, and this is one of the new characters basically in the latest update, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I should pick a level that shouldn't be
Too hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe this one should be all right.
Assassination.
So basically, just find one dude, kill him, and
Okay.
hey,
It's
mission
not a
over.
boss guy though, is it?
More like a. Yeah, it's a boss guy. I think you might have fought him before one time. It's
Okay.
an up and close personal kind of guy.
Right.
So
okay.
just dodge around, don't go close to him, and you'll do fine.
So what's the Banshee like to play then?
Banshee's about the same. It's more of like a keep away character.
Okay.
Oh, and it actually has this really useful ability. Like if you do a sonar move,
Mhm.
it can detect weak points and detect enemies behind walls.
Okay.
So it's
So
more
you're
of like
solo?
a
You're
yeah,
solo
yeah.
now?
No. I'm actually online, but people can join in my game if they choose to.
Alright.
I'm actually on the European servers, so it actually works all right. So if you're all the way from Singapore or Asia,
Yep.
the connection works just fine.
So we're getting a question. Is this the only game we'll show for today?
Yeah, for today.
On this channel, no. But this is the only show that this is the only free of charge show we're doing. So this is the only game that we're looking at free of charge. But if you stick around our Twitch channel here, the UK guys will be online soon, and we'll be doing their daily shows as well.
Yep.
So stick around for that. And just before us, the AU team actually was playing some BioShock Infinite. So I didn't see that, but. You've been playing a bit of BioShock Infinite, haven't you, Jonathan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without saying spoilers, the game is really good.
Have you finished it?
Nope.
What are you into so far? Like, what are you up to so far?
I'll just say 9 hours.
Okay.
It's getting really good.
Okay. What are you playing it on?
PC and all full max settings, and wow, it's actually really pretty. Although I don't
Work
know which is
PC?
better.
Work PC?
Oh yeah, I'll work PC.
Okay, right. Okay.
Now I don't know whether I can say it's prettier than Tomb Raider max settings because I actually haven't played Tomb Raider max settings. I only saw the videos of Lara's hair like all with the Tress FX thing. That looks really cool. But for the most parts, yeah. Oh, actually, this game Warframe also has like Nvidia settings, like physics stuff. So I think I have them on, so some things should act all ragdolly and nice.
Okay, let's
by
take
then.
a look.
I mean, the
Alright.
game looks really pretty right now, honestly.
It does.
For a free-to-play game, no doubt.
I
And even so, I mean, it's still a really pretty game. I mean, as a AAA, gets a AAA polish to it, don't you think?
I think so, yeah. I mean, the environments could be a little bit more varied.
Oh, he just popped out from nowhere! Holy
And
crap!
someone just popped into your game there,
Yep,
so there you
okay.
go.
Okay, I'm supposed to go here.
Alright.
I wasn't expecting this much platforming, but eh.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, this is the new weapon that's been introduced, the Paris bow.
So it's a one hit kill if you hold it down
It
for long
doesn't,
enough, is
yeah,
that right?
yep, doesn't shoot baguettes, unfortunately, but I'll take the whole one-hit kill thing.
Alright. So thanks for joining us, everybody. You're watching Free of Charge, which is our weekly show on... Wow, that guy just jumped up in the air.
Yes.
Which is a weekly show looking at a different free-to-play game every week. Right now you're looking at Warframe, which just went into... open beta after a couple of months of close.
Stay still, damn it.
And, yeah, as you can see, third-person shooter. The character that Jonathan has right now is one of the new ones introduced in this latest update.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah.
And she's got a bow. He, she?
Oh, he. I think it's a he, yeah.
Right,
Sometimes
okay.
these races can be a bit ambiguous.
Right, okay.
The Saren is definitely female,
Right.
because it's got that whole, I think she's got like a feather boa thingy, but except it's organic
Okay.
feather.
It is a she, apparently.
Yeah.
Some people are saying.
Yep, it's a she, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
damn.
have they talked any more about the what you actually have to pay for in the game? Like, it is free to play, but obviously there's a transaction level at some stage. Have
There are
they...
some items you can purchase, some you don't need to purchase. I mean, some you can actually buy using in-game credits.
Okay.
From what I've seen, like I think about 75 platinum points, I think you pay $5 for it.
Okay.
US, and that's actually pretty expensive considering that some items can go overboard to like 600 platinum points.
And what are you buying?
Buying weapons and even some frames. But you can buy most stuff in game.
Okay, so
Most of it.
Okay, so is it like a lot of games? There's in-game currency that you can that you earn by playing the game, and there's also like real-world money you can spend. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. Oh wow. Okay, I better
That's
avoid
the
this.
boss.
Yeah, pretty much it. Yes.
Oh, he can teleport.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That's why they call him the boss character.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can.
Only a flesh wound says, how could we not have seen that she's a woman with those childbearing hips?
A good point. Yeah.
I don't know.
Ambiguous.
You
Ambiguous.
can't just, make these assumptions nowadays.
Could be a guy for all we know, who just likes really tight clothing.
Mm. So yeah, so what can you buy then? So you can buy new warframes.
Yep.
You can
Warframes.
buy weapons.
Yep. Weapons. The
you
little
buy
sentinel
mods?
I got. No, you cannot buy specific mods, but you can buy a pack containing 5 mods, all distributed randomly.
Oh, okay. So it is a card collecting type thing,
Yes.
right? Okay.
But something that the things that you are guaranteed to buy are of course mods and armor, warframes, weapons, and the likes. But you can earn in-game credits and buy it from there too, rather than just paying real money. It's just a matter of how patient you are.
So again, yeah. How much do you earn in game? Like, does it take you a long time to use in-game credits to buy anything, or is it actually pretty good?
Hard to say honestly.
Mhm.
Probably about 5-6 games you can probably buy your first Warframe.
Yep.
That's just an estimate because we've actually been given credits from Digital Extremes
Yeah.
to check things out.
Here's the hacking minigame. I see it hasn't changed at all.
Nope.
Okay, so basically it's just, making all these lines align.
all
And
connect together
all
to
connect together, right? Okay.
Cute
It's
little
never that
shape.
hard, is it?
No, it's not hard.
Hmm.
I mean, but then you have an option to use a cipher to crack it faster if you want.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I think I can jump out here.
So tell us about the abilities of this character then. Have you used any yet?
Yeah, I did. Hold on, let me just hold on. Let me see if I can go close to some guy.
Yeah. And what can she actually do? Or what abilities have you unlocked so far?
The push attack, which is this.
Right. A
Pushes
force
dudes
push.
away. Yeah, a force push.
Does
yeah.
it do damage
Oh,
as well,
wow,
or
wow,
it just
wow.
takes out?
Yeah, it does damage and pushes them.
Okay.
So it's a bit of both, really.
Right.
Yay. Up closer, I like the effects of the bow. Doesn't sound like much, but the effects you see just pushes people. Really nice. I haven't played. A funny thing is we have Crysis on this computer, Crysis 3, and I have yet to play it at all.
So, can you do a knee slide and shoot your bow and arrow at the same time?
Yep, I can.
Do it. Do it. Do Legolas.
There we go.
Oh man.
Just one shot,
Okay.
unfortunately. Well, I can do a couple, but might not hit my targets.
Someone's saying that the bow seems broken. It
It
does seem a
actually
little bit
is.
like OP right now, right? Because
Yeah.
like you're not even aiming that centrally, and you're not pulling back that far, and you're doing 100 damage.
Oh,
each
a
time.
lot more actually. Yeah.
It seems really excessive right now.
Actually, that's you is shooting at me.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
The mission now, though, is just to get out there, right? Because
Yep.
you've defeated the bad guy, right?
Yep, that's
Okay.
correct. But I just want to just mess around with the bow so far.
Okay. So someone is asking, is there anything you can't buy with in-game credits, but you can with real money?
Yeah, colors for one.
Colors. Okay,
Yeah.
so customization.
Yeah, and funky looking helmets, another
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Although the helmets do actually boost your stats a little bit.
Oh, in what way? Like
Basically,
what type of stats?
it increases defense but also lowers your offense.
Mhm.
So it's like how do you say it makes your character look different, but changes your stats slightly.
After this match, can we go to the cash shop and see what's available?
Yep, if I can actually find the entry point for
Okay,
this.
yeah.
Sometimes I just forget where I get out from.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So if you guys want to just hang on the stream, we'll go to the shop straight after this, and we can have a look around and see exactly what you have to pay for, and what you have to buy. But it seems like in a lot of more recent free-to-play games, nearly everything in game. You can basically, use your in-game earned credits.
Yep.
You can also use real-world money to, try and earn that quicker. And the only things that you really need real money for is, as Jonathan mentioned, like if you want to buy something cosmetic to make your character stand out from all the others in the world.
Yeah, and colors too.
And colors too.
Just more color options.
Yeah.
So you can dress them up like a Ninja Turtle if you wish, which I have actually been doing. So
Okay.
that's
just-
the female Michelangelo we're looking at here.
So just to recap for everyone, you're looking at Warframe, which is a free-to-play third-person shooter. This is all PvE. There's no PvP at all, right?
No.
There's no deathmatch or anything. It's all straight-up co-op.
They said that they might add in, but that's basically like a wishful thinking thing, not promising anything.
Yeah.
But so far the big focus is like 4 guys teaming up, killing dudes.
What type of game modes have there been there? So the 2 missions we've played, one was to basically just kill everyone on the map.
And kill one particular
This one
person.
was to assassinate a specific person. Like when I played in the closed beta, there were also some escort missions where you had to, free someone from a cell and then make sure they got out.
Oh yeah, that's still on.
Yeah.
That's also like the artifact raid mission. You just steal an item and get out of the level.
Yeah.
All those levels we mentioned, they have infinite enemies coming in, so
Yeah.
don't waste your time killing each and every enemy unless
Yeah.
you want to level up.
Actually, this is one of the frustrations I had with the closed beta, and this is a while ago, just as a caveat since I played it, but yeah, the enemies would just spawn in areas that you thought were already clear, so backtracking was kind of difficult. You had to keep moving.
Ooh, I think I go here. And this is a new use a zipline.
So PewPew63 wants to know, are there different difficulties you can choose from?
No, they're all set
Yep.
according to your Warframe level and your character ranking.
Yeah.
So it'll just adjust itself, but obviously you don't go to any level where they say like if it's a difficulty level 5, you don't go when your Warframe is at level 1 because
Yeah.
enemies will
Yeah.
kill you really fast.
Yeah, because each mission does have a recommendation, like level 2 to 6 or something like that. Right?
Yep, yep.
Did you level up in this at all?
A little bit, I think.
Shall we go to the cash shop then and just have a look at what you can actually buy in the market there?
Oh, for anyone who's wondering why I'm always putting it to solo, is so that like because while you're online, you can actually, while you're shopping and everything, sometimes you might just go into a match without knowing it until the timer hits 0.
Yes.
So you might want to, how do you say, keep that in mind while you're playing it.
Yep.
Otherwise, while you're in the middle of customization, you might be like, oh crap, well, you know, I'm suddenly in a game, I did not set up my character properly and had to get out straight away.
Vex13 has brought up a really interesting point here about playing alone. Yeah, I agree with what he said in the chat. In that, you know, it's always better to play this. I found with someone else because it does get difficult playing alone, especially in the early levels when your character isn't that leveled up. So what are we looking at here now, Jonathan?
Oh wow, apparently I was wrong. The Paris bow requires just real life money.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not good. I mean, okay, maybe they're just doing it as a stylish weapon to use, but still, I mean, don't you want like new players to actually start using the weapon that you've introduced in this new update to get more people in?
So the bow is purely just money. You
Yeah.
can't buy that with credits. Okay, so what are we looking at here right now? So in the each weapon there has a number in blue, which is larger, and a number in silver, which is smaller. So the blue one is your in-game credits that you earn, right?
Yep.
And then the smaller number there basically is the real world cash that you're paying for, right?
Yep, the platinum points. So
How much did you say it was?
75 platinum points for $5.
Okay.
So a Sentinel should cost basically $5.
Right, okay. And what else can you buy? Let's take a look what you can buy.
Okay, Worm Shade. Only 2 so far. I think they'll probably make up new ones as
So,
they go
so these
along.
are those things that are hanging around you, right?
Yep, the cute little guys, aren't
Okay, alright. Can you upgrade them as well?
they?
Yes, you can.
You
They
can
have ranks.
actually, yes.
Okay,
You can rank them up, put more mods onto them, and
Yep.
so forth.
We have some people asking about crafting, or some people are confirming that you can craft items, I guess, in the Foundry. But let's just go through this first. So these are the Warframes that are available right now.
Yep.
Okay, so when I played the closed beta, what did I play? I think I played
Do you play the Ember?
the Ember.
Because you like casting fire and burning people to death.
Okay, so it looks like the Warframes you have to spend real money on, right?
Yep, seems like it,
You have
yes.
to spend real money, but how many are available to you without having to spend anything? 4 or 5?
When you first start, you only start off with one, the Excalibur. Basically, it's the balanced Warframe.
Okay, but like, are there any like? Because there's a few Warframes that you can buy with in-game credits, right?
Let's see. There were supposed to be, but for some reason they changed it. We knew in the closed beta we could, but I think they've changed it quite a bit here.
Yeah. Okay. So Vic PR22 says bosses drop blueprints for Warframes and weapons. So we haven't actually come across that yet. But I wonder, like, Vic PR22, can you tell us how often that actually happens? Like, how rare are these drops? If you're still on the chat.
Yeah, apparently I have not used the Foundry thing that much because this is
Okay.
something I want to show off. But
Yep.
Foundry, like, you just collect items while you're doing missions here and there.
Right. Okay.
You play as much, grind a bit here and there, and you eventually can make up your own Warframe.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
again, the problem is you also need credits to actually form a Warframe.
Right.
Extra in-game credits.
Okay.
So if you're like in a hurry and want to actually pay money to Digital Extremes,
Mhm.
you go ahead and just buy a Warframe.
All right.
So it's really up to you, like your choice, whether you want to play it for free and work hard for it, or
Yep.
just contribute a little bit to a really good company so far.
Can we just go through the different Warframes? So I just want to show people who have never played it, I guess, with the different types of Warframes that are available and what I guess their differences are.
Well, the ones I've played so far are Excalibur.
Yep.
It's got a really good dash rush attack.
Yep.
The Saren, which is showed off poison attacks
Yep.
and can put up a decoy to distract dudes.
Yep.
The Volt basically shoots electricity, got more like it's like the Ember basically, except with lightning.
Okay. Yep.
The Rhino guys, more basically just take a lot more hits.
Okay.
Has a boost that actually boosts
So
up the
the tank,
defense.
obviously.
Yep.
Yep.
And the other guy I used just now, the Banshee,
The Banshee.
more
Okay.
like a keep away support and slightly offensive from the back
Yep.
area kind of dudes.
I used the Ember guy, and he was basically all sort of flame attacks. So Vic PR22 has come back in the chat and basically saying that it is rare drops. but you can obviously keep retrying the same missions according to him. And most blueprint drops are boss specific.
So you have to kill like guys like the Captain Vors which we fought.
Yeah, okay.
And I think there was a spider boss. I saw a picture of this on the Warframe website. Like there's a mechanical
Right, okay.
spider thing.
Do you want to try and go a bit more high level with one of the characters that's a bit higher up?
Yeah, the
Okay.
Excalibur for my side.
Okay, so the Excalibur, you've equipped him with your bow, right?
Actually, the bow will travel on, so you actually have to re-customize everything over and over.
Oh, okay.
My favorite weapon is probably the Burston.
Right.
Like
Okay.
3 shots and you're good.
Right. Okay. And you've got a bow staff down there as well, right?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And I'm gonna
This
use.
is your Ninja Turtle build, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, most all of them are. I've just colored them after Ninja Turtles.
Right.
The Saren is after that female Ninja Turtle from that crappy live-action Ninja Turtle game. The
A
bench.
female Ninja Turtle.
Yes, I swear to God, this exists. Look it up
Okay.
YouTube sometime, man.
Okay. All right.
You'll probably get goosebumps by just watching it.
I don't know if I want to watch it now. Okay, so just to recap, hi everyone, you're watching Free of Charge, which is our weekly show looking at free-to-play games. This week we're looking at a free-to-play shooter called Warframe, and this just went into open beta, so people can try this out right now if you like the look of it. Jonathan is about to go to something slightly more difficult than the first two missions we've played. What do you think, Jonathan?
Yes, we will. We will check out the Infested, because they've actually got some new dudes.
Yeah.
Need to figure out which stage has it.
Okay.
Not this one, probably Venus.
So new enemies.
More like same enemies, new look.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let's
okay.
go for capture. There we
Yeah.
go. Play now.
So what do you think, Jonathan?
I
of
like
this
it.
game?
Yes,
You like
I
it?
like
Yeah.
it. I just need to find people, like more committed people to play this.
Mhm.
Like, I'll play the game with you, Randy, if
Yeah.
you like want to
Where,
check it
where
out.
are the servers for this? Do you know? 'Cause
They're
we're playing
Europe.
in Singapore, and it looks okay. Like
Yeah.
I see some lag sometimes.
A
but-
little bit, but it's not the worst. Trust
Yeah.
me, we've seen worse.
And then considering it's not competitive, I guess you can forgive it a little bit for that. But yeah, like we're just as a recap, we're playing in Singapore right now. We're in the GameSpot Asia offices in Singapore.
Oh, that's a
They're
little
new.
doggy right there.
They're
Well,
new.
it's the same enemy, but it just looks different. Now it looks like a little doggy.
I haven't seen them before.
Mutant doggies.
Okay.
They're still the same dudes who explode in your face. Very annoying. Oh god, move out of the way.
So people are saying, or specifically GT9 saying there's a lot of grinding in the game. Have you found that?
Not at the moment, cause press. Oh god damn it!
Oh,
And that's
well,
why
there
you
you
gotta
go.
be careful when, when you got like enemies coming up close to you.
You're doing the solo right now, right?
No, online. So I'm waiting for people to come
Oh,
and help
okay.
me out.
All right.
So help a brother out, will ya?
And you, is it the same as the closed beta in that you only have 4 respawns a day? Is that right?
4 respawns and you're out.
Why are you
So-
getting hit? What is that?
Oh, that's poison.
Oh, okay.
That was a big dude with the poison, like whom we fought before.
Right.
And these
okay.
guys are also kind of dangerous, but luckily enough, my gun freezes people
Right. Okay.
for a few
We
seconds.
really need someone to help you out, right? So what level are you? Right now,
I'm level
15.
15 for this guy.
And what was the recommendation for this level?
A 9 to 11 or 9 to 13.
And you died already.
Yeah. That shows that I'm pretty rusty in the game for now.
So what abilities have you got equipped to this guy?
We've got the dash slash, and we've got actually, what do I have equipped? Come to think of it, I should have checked my abilities for just jumping into battle.
You've got how many equipped? 4? Is that right? 4 right now?
4 skills? No. I've only got like 2 skills highlighted right
Oh,
now.
okay, right. Okay.
So I got super jump,
Right.
which isn't actually that useful. My slash dash is the most useful one.
Right. Okay.
Just if I'm close to a big guy, I just have to press 1, and he might almost be dead or totally dead.
Yeah. So just to recap, this has just gone into open beta,
Warframe?
as well as come up with a new update, update 7.0, which introduced a couple of new Warframes.
Wow, why are they getting so close?
Dude.
Wow, these guys are really hitting me hard.
Yeah, I think you need to keep some distance away from these guys.
Luckily, I got something that helps me out with that. A shotgun
Okay.
pistol thingy. They call it the Bronco, if I recall.
Mm.
Yeah, Bronco. There we go. Let's see, where do we go? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go up to that bridge.
Showtime at Tyler's 88 wants to know, is it strictly online? Yes,
Yep,
right?
it
even,
is.
even if you're playing single player, and you can choose to play single player, you still need to be online, right?
Yep.
Okay. How big is the client for this?
About 3-4 gigs, if I recall.
Okay.
It's not that big compared to something like Terra, but
Okay.
then this is all focused on multiplayer, so I guess servers is what matters in the end, like just letting the client download and stream stuff.
Yeah, in our experience, this game is, as Jonathan mentioned, really built for multiplayer. I tried to solo this quite a bit, and even, you know, it gets quite difficult to solo it just because of the number of enemies.
And they're unlimited enemies,
Yeah,
mind you.
so you do need to grind levels if you want to play solo and be quite a few levels, you know, above the recommended level for any given area to do it successfully. Also, I suck at shooters, so that could be it as well.
Don't worry, I'm actually, how do you say,
Yeah.
although I'm also alright at certain shooters, sometimes the infested can be a bit overwhelming, as I found out. The dogs actually hit really hard. I just noticed.
Sir Zappa wants to know what map are you on, dude? He wants
I'm
to
on
join.
Infestation map.
So which one?
Crap, I totally forgot the name of the stage.
Alright,
So all these names exclude me, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
But you can
sir.
add me, Mr. Toffee, so...
Yeah, if you can, add Mr. Toffee, one word. I don't know where Jonathan got that name from. That's for another conversation, I think.
Ancient Disruptor... More like Disrupted!
Yeah, you missed it.
Yes.
That wasn't a good. That wasn't a good hero line to do.
Unfortunately.
Mr. Toffee, Toffee.
That's correct.
Sir Zappa. Yeah. Because yeah, I think Jonathan needs a hand. So,
I'm sure he does.
so if anyone wants to jump in and give him a hand.
Especially for a guy who gets lost pretty easily in claustrophobic maps.
Yeah. So if you're out there on the chat and have played this game before, tell us what you thought of it, whether you liked it, whether you're still playing it, whether you've played the new update. Love to get your thoughts. I guess Jonathan, for you, this is a recommend, right?
Oh, yep, totally recommend.
Mm.
Let's see.
We did play the closed beta a few months ago, quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
I recall. Yeah, and then I kind of fell off it when Cooney came into town. And this looks interesting though.
Very, very.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're into the whole multiplayer thing going on.
Yeah. Oh. What is that guy?
Do I shoot them? Oh, I think I do. Yeah.
No, he's cowering in fear from you, and you're just shooting him in the face.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Hurt them, beat them up enough so that I can capture them in a
What did you just do
container.
then?
I think I just captured the dude.
You just captured his soul?
Yes. So there's some spiritual existentialism in this, amidst all the sci-fi. Oh, space monkeys are gonna kill me, space dogs.
Come on, Sir Zappa, where are you? Jonathan needs you.
Okay, they're in a row. Oh,
Oh,
god, I
wait,
need more
wait.
energy, oh god.
He needs to be approved by you as a friend before he can join you. Yep, you're toast. Toast. Oh no, wait, you gotta find some health before you go.
Go out.
Yeah, go out. I think. There's anywhere you can find health.
So I wonder if we can add. Oh wait, there we go. Nope, didn't get anyone.
Didn't get anyone.
Oh well. Oh god.
Can you regenerate health? Oh, you got some. You're up to 50 now.
You only can regenerate your shield, not your health. Health, you gotta find little red orbs.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, your shield is up.
Oh, I see a guy named Worm. Oh no, that's just an enemy.
So someone's asking, Addicted to Life 92 is asking, to become Grandmaster, you have to pay $249.99 USD. I don't know. Jonathan, do you know anything about this?
Nope, I have not.
Okay.
What I do know is I heard that this game is actually out on Steam.
Oh, it is
according
out
to
on Steam.
Reddit threads here and there.
Oh, okay.
And that should be
So
good.
that's a place you can pick it up right now then, if you
Yeah.
guys want to check this game out.
So the whole free-to-play model actually works in a sense, but I feel that Digital Extremes might have overcharged quite for some items.
For some items, okay.
Yeah, particularly the bow.
Well, technically this is beta still, so I mean in beta, people, companies are still somewhat experimenting.
Yeah, I know games should not be totally free. I mean, unless.
Hey, oh, okay. I am about to ask him, Sir Zappa, to add you, but he's just in the middle of dying right now.
Oh, yep, there we go.
So,
And I'm gonna be in the middle of running away.
okay, so he's in the middle of running away right now. So we'll try and add you as soon as we can. There you go. He's run. He's run.
I'd like to win, yo.
Can you add him now in the middle of this?
I hope I can. Oh, I don't think I cannot.
Okay, he's running away. Run away!
Man, I really hate those exploders.
I always found this game a bit difficult in single player. Just because I think third-person perspective is not great when there's all these enemies basically crowding you at once.
Whoa, I thought I hit those guys.
Yeah.
Guess not. There we go, there we go. Woohoo!
If Jonathan survives this... oh no, you'll do it, you'll do it. Easy.
Oh, I think I see a big guy. I better not be in his way.
What's this?
No, I saw a big guy around the corridor, so maybe... Let's see if I can add him here.
Can you add friends? There you go. Zappa. There you go.
Where?
Add Zappa. Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go. Run!
Run!
Oh, and that's another big guy.
I think you're... this is not probably the best place to be trapped.
Yep. But hey, all I have to do is just run away and I should be fine.
I gotta say, that thing is kind of annoying, man.
Oh, what? The poison dudes or the exploding guys?
Huh? No, the, what do you call those little things that are hanging around you now?
Oh, the sentinels.
Right, yeah, the Sentinel was kind of blocking the view of the game, I thought.
Yeah. We can actually, and don't worry, this is actually optional, so I can choose to take it off.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'll do just that. Hold on.
Okay, well, Zappa, hang around, we might do another mission. Do you want to do one more?
Yep, yeah,
Okay.
let's let him join us. Let's just take this dude out.
Let's do one more mission, and we'll
There we go.
which do you want to choose another frame to show to everyone, like it's a different one?
I'm not sure if there are any other frames that are leveled up correctly.
Oh, okay.
But I
What
can
have you
change
got?
his weapons
What do
though.
you got? Okay, all right.
And maybe just change up his
Right.
let's see what I can do.
So just to recap, everyone, this is the new thing that updates some of the latest updates have got, which is basically a change in how mods work. So it's become a bit of a card game, in which you know the mods that are dropped are basically cards, and you have to try and fit them into your limited slots available. And each card takes up a different number of slots, and each slot can actually you know, reduce or increase the number of slots required depending on card, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much it.
So Zappa's going to be a vault character, he says.
Alright, awesome. And I'll just be my regular Excalibur guy.
Okay, all right. So let's choose something different. What haven't we seen so far? We've seen Infested, Grineer.
Maybe I'll just use the bow for this one.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Infested, Grineer, and what are the races?
The Corpus. Let's go for those guys.
Let's go for the Corpus then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're actually really tough.
Yep.
With the lasers and everything.
So Pew63 wants to know, is the variety of enemies challenging, as in different, or do you need specific strategy to beat each one? I mean,
Yes,
yeah.
actually. What's at the Infested, you require a shotgun,
Yes.
anything close range.
Yep.
The Grineer are more mid-range,
Yep.
so you can just use a normal assault rifle. Basically any weapon will do,
Yeah.
as long as it's like mid-range-ish. The Corpus, they're very laser-based and they have huge shields for their enemies.
Yeah.
So you probably need something sniperish and long range.
Right.
And something that can disrupt shields
Yeah.
and knock them down.
Yeah.
So don't go up too close to a Corpus and you should do fine.
Is it like do some frames fare better than others depending on what their abilities are? Like does the Ember, for example, using fire do better against organic ones such as the Infestation?
Not so much there, because damage is about the same more or less. It's a
Okay.
matter of whether you want crowd control or something that pushes enemies away
Right.
or something that supports your dudes.
Right.
Like there is a frame, I forgot what his name, but that one heals your other Warframes,
Okay.
your other Warframe compatriots.
Oh, right. Like all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you have to activate the ability and it works from there.
Right.
I think it's a Trinity class. Yeah, Trinity.
Oh my goodness, is this an outdoor environment?
Yes, that's
oh,
the first.
Man. This is the first I've ever seen in Warframe.
Looks
That-
lovely,
that-
doesn't it?
That doesn't take place in a spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a
It's pretty.
it's okay. Okay, so for everyone, just to recap, you're watching Free of Charge. This is our weekly show looking at free-to-play games every week. This time we're looking at a game called Warframe, which is a game that's just gone into open beta, so everyone can go out and try it now. And essentially it is a free-to-play third-person shooter made by Digital Extremes. What are we looking at now?
We're looking at a really nice view,
Oh,
honestly,
okay,
yeah.
alright, okay.
Okay, let's just stop this, because we got a job to do.
Okay.
Let's not get too distracted by Unreal graphics.
So is it just Sir Zappa
Yep.
helping you out right now?
Yep.
Okay, so what's the objective of this
Basically, you have to collect 4 data thingies.
Right, okay.
Okay. And, how do you say, carry them back to the base.
Yeah.
So you have to go to 4 points, hack them, collect these data thingies. Here's the thing about the data things. You only can hold them with one hand, so you only can use a sidearm while you're holding a data item.
Yeah.
So bows are out of the question.
Yep. So the Mimic wants to know, how would you, how would this work with lower end systems? Do you know what the minimum specs they're asking for this is?
I have no actual requirements. You probably have to check out the site, but generally anything that runs a game last year shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Okay.
But the game also has like options for Nvidia stuff here and there.
Right.
I feel that this free-to-play game is catered for hardcore gamers.
Okay.
The Mass Effect 3 style multiplayer, the teamwork aspect, and the way that everything looks. Oh wow, his gun is actually doing a lot more work.
Someone else wants to join us. Can you see if you can accept their friend request?
Yes, I can. Have they
So
added
it should be Vex13, I think. Thanks for wanting to join, Vex. We'll see about getting you on right now.
Alright. Oh, there we go.
There he is. Okay.
Maybe that's not such a good idea.
Yeah, oh, it's those gecko-like things.
The birds, yeah, the space emus.
Emus.
Emus, yeah.
Coming from Australia, I know how you pronounce
Okay,
that.
emus.
Emu.
Alright.
Like pew pew, but mew.
Emus.
Emus,
Alright,
that's right. Okay. So which is this? Which enemy are you fighting against now? Corpus.
the corpus, yeah.
Okay.
Can get pretty annoying. Oh, especially some of the stages which has what's that? Those little guard doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, laser tripwire doors that knock you back.
Right.
And sometimes you don't know what hit you until you actually destroy the security cameras.
Security cameras, yeah. I always found that in the closed beta it was tough to actually find where those security cameras were.
They have not fixed that problem here, or rather they're just keeping it there just to, mess with us.
Okay.
I think it's in, right, Zappa? Okay,
Yeah,
there
everyone's
we go.
in. Everyone's in. You have
Yay,
3 people.
Gang's all here. Woohoo.
So there's only 4 in a match at any one time, right? Okay.
4 in the match, yes.
Yeah.
So we got room for one more if anyone's interested.
So Moshi Maz has kindly put in the minimum requirements in the chat. So I'll just repeat this. I know everyone can see it in the chat, but
Thank you.
we are going to upload this later to GameSpot. So I'll just read it out now in case people don't know. So Windows XP Service Pack 3 or higher, Intel Core 2 Duo E6400 or AMD Athlon X64 4000. Memory card, NVIDIA GeForce 8600 GT or ATI Radeon HD 3600 DirectX 9, obviously. And it does take 2 gigs on the hard drive, as you said. So Zeranzo also wants to join in. What level? Send us a friend request, Zeranzo. It's Mr. Toffee, so that's MrToffee, and we'll get you in the game. Bear in mind, gents, it's probably going to be the last game that we're going to play. So
I want to hurry.
Yeah, if you want to jump on quick. Although we still haven't found any of the data terminals that you're supposed to be getting. Okay, so now
I think there's one nearby. Hold on, let's just kill these dudes.
So now I see it's just basically become the same corridors again. Yeah. So this is one of my biggest critiques of this game so far.
Ouch.
Is that the environments are kind of samey.
Oh yeah, they pretty much. You're just going through space corridors or frozen wasteland corridors.
Yeah, that's right. What are all these abilities that are going on?
Oh, I think someone has a fire ability or a volt ability.
Okay. Yeah, because I think Sir Zappa was a vault. What is Vex13? Do you know what Warframe is using?
Hard to tell with all the fire sparks thing going on.
Okay. And you're the Excalibur, right?
Yep.
And what can you do?
I can do a dash slash and a radial burst that blinds opponents for a few seconds.
Okay.
It's pretty good, especially for these guys who are using laser guns.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
So it seems like quite a few people in the chat have actually had experience with the game. Tell us, do you like it? Have you stuck with it through closed beta and now open beta? I think Jonathan is a fan of it. I'm a fan of this game. Like I think it needs a bit more variety, but I like what I've played so far.
Yep, same here. And you're dead. Let's see who else needs to die by my hands.
Do you know how many planets there are, levels available in this game?
Planets? Quite a number of planets, but so far each enemy type has like their own like feel. Like for the Corpus, it's snow or blue corridors. Infested are probably red corridors.
No, I mean just in terms of like gameplay. Like how much gameplay is in here? There's quite a number of levels, right?
Yeah, there. Actually, I saw like a lot of like locks. So yeah, that's quite a bit.
Are they randomly generated, these maps? Do you
no. They actually should be about the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So you played it once, you'll probably be familiar with farming it back and forth.
Opulex23 wants to know, is this an open beta? Yes, it has just recently gone into open beta, I believe either this week or last week, so it's fairly new. Someone in the chat before said this was actually available on Steam, or was it you, Jonathan? It's actually available on Steam.
Oh yeah, I did say it was available on Steam.
Yep. We have another question here, someone wanting to know, does this game have really good native support for controllers? We haven't tried that. Is there support for controllers at all, Jonathan? Do you know?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Because I'm actually just really comfortable using the the keyboard and mouse.
Right, okay.
But I think most shooters do have like native support. Whether it's really well or not, it's dependent on the programmers themselves.
Do you want to see if someone's asked to come up to be your friend?
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I think Moshimaz has maybe sent something through.
I think we can do that. Do you see a Moshimaz?
No.
Nope, no Moshimaz.
Sorry, Moshimaz. So someone wants to know, Opulex23 wants to know, what is the lore? What's the story with this game, apart from shooting with a bow and arrow?
Space ninjas, basically. You are a race. You are a race called the Tenno, and you want to reclaim your space birthright by killing these guys who put you to sleep in the first place.
Okay. And
who are the Grenier, the Infested, and the Corpus.
Right. Okay.
So you're trying to destroy the world. Basically trying to. It's like a revenge tale, more or less.
Alright, so like in Mass Effect 3 with Rex's people.
Yep, pretty much.
What's Rex's people called? Krogan.
The Krogan, yeah. They're really badass, to be frank.
Okay.
And the Tenno too. I think they could be like this year's most badass space race until a Mass Effect 4 or Mass Effect spin-off game comes out.
In the closed beta, all of the action was basically on ships. But it seems like in this latest update, there's a planet here, for example.
Let's see, where
is everybody? Have you got all your data terminals?
I don't think. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it pointing out there. Jeez, how could I have missed that?
Right.
Jeez.
Okay. And this is the very simple hacking minigame that you'll come across once in a while, everyone.
Who is shooting them lasers?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Hello.
So just to do a recap, you're watching Free of Charge, which is a weekly show looking at free-to-play games. This week we're looking at Warframe, which has just gone into open beta, as well as just had a fairly significant update, Update 7.0, which has added in some new Warframes to play, as well as a couple of new abilities and revamped some of the old systems that were in closed beta.
Wow, that screen shaking can get a bit headachy, especially when you got like big enemies coming in.
I think you need to go in there and actually help your mates. Let them do all the work.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Good on you, Sir Zappa, for doing all the work. And Vex 13, of course.
Oh wow, who just knocked me back?
But yeah, it is so much easier. Or it's so much more fun, I think.
Oh
with,
yeah.
When you actually have people with you.
With all these power-ups and everything just happening at the same time.
You need to be kind of high level, I think, to play this.
This particular stage.
So again, with these data packs that you have to recover, when I played this in closed beta, for these type of missions, basically once you pick up the data pack, you were like limited to single-hand weapons. Is that right?
That's correct. Okay. But then that's why you need your teammates so that they can help you out.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are really annoying. They're the ones who can do the shockwave attacks.
Yep.
And I got knocked down by one right now. Let's see. Alright, knock one down. That's good.
Okay, and you now have 0 data terminals, so now it's a race to the exit. Whoa, what happened?
Yeah. Oh, that was a shock dude.
Now a race to the exit.
Yeah.
And so, Jonathan, you recommend this game?
Yes, yes, very much. So please do buy it. Do get it by all means. Check it out.
And yeah, as we mentioned before, it doesn't seem like the monetization in this is too heinous. You can. There are certain, it seems like, warframes and weapons that you can only buy with real-world money. But the rest of it seems to be you can buy with you can purchase with credits that you earn in game. So it doesn't seem too bad.
But you can also earn like little items here and there to actually craft and forge your own warframes.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay real life money for it.
Yeah. So Opulix23 wants to know, a bit off topic, what's our favorite free games?
Yeah, you can craft. Like I said, he's actually saying it on the text right there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if you're in a hurry, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you're in a hurry, yeah. I mean, that's the whole hook of these things, right? So there'll be a certain amount of people who will be in a hurry and can afford to pay, so they pay, and everyone else will just basically play the game. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. I actually kind of dig just Opulix's question, like a recent free-to-play game that I really quite dig is Path of Exile. We have GameSpot's been doing quite a bit of coverage of that lately, so go check out the site if you want to know a little bit more about that. But essentially it's Diablo 2 for now, and I think it has quite a lot of redeeming qualities over Diablo 3.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of fans who like action RPGs are preferring that over Diablo 3.
That's right. And what about you, Jonathan? What free games lately have taken your fancy?
I'd like to try that Gundam Battlefield game they just announced. What's that? It's called Gundam Battle Control, was it? I wrote a news about that just yesterday, in fact.
Yeah, okay. And anything else? I'm trying to think of stuff that I played. I mean, because we're based in Asia, we're exposed to a few more of the Korean MMOs. And I know it's kind of samey, but I played a little bit of Ragnarok Online too.
How do you find that so far?
It was okay. What was the one that we played the other week, Jonathan? That just recently went free to play?
Was it Terra, was it? No, it was something else.
Yeah, I think it was Terra, wasn't it?
No, Terra was free to play on February.
Right. Okay,
so it was a few weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that got like a lot of numbers. I think about 1 million plus people ever since it went free to play.
Emil Heskey wants to know, is it as good as D3? And I assume you're talking about Path of Exile. I think some people would say it is better than D3.
I think it's better,
it's
honestly.
Different, I would think. It's different than D3.
It's challenging for one.
And I think the fairer comparison is people are saying it's more akin to... wow, wall flips.
Hello.
That is super impressive. Who's doing that? Is that Zappa?
Can you even do that?
Good on you, Zappa.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wow.
Jonathan, these guys can wall jump.
Yes.
You can't.
Oh, that sucks.
You have to take the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some ninja I turned out to be.
Yeah. So Nismo-san says, this game seems very blue. Are there varied environments? Actually, yeah, there's
red.
Yeah, there's
red corridors.
Red and there's grey.
In the infestation areas, yes.
Yeah. So I guess that's it for our look at Warframe this week. As we mentioned, this has just gone into open beta, so you can go out and try it right now. Thank you very much to the guys who played with us on the stream.
Yep,
there.
good game. You guys did really good.
Thank you very much for that, guys. It was awesome to have you play with us. And stay tuned. Next week we'll have more free-to-play games on free of charge. So thank you, everyone.